I got a phone call and it was a thing about my cable, yada yada. They want to talk to me, so I was trying to go through this thing without talking, but when I came to the war map, there were things I wanted to explain on here that I didn't get to on the first video of the war map because, well, I didn't have them on here yet. So I decided to end the last broadcast, well, without saying anything, pretty much just cut off, you know. So that's the reason if you watched the last one. So here I am in the war map. If you was watching the last video, you would have seen me going through all this stuff. Alright, so when you have Inquisition perks, this is what they're for. You got Forces, Secrets, Connection, and Inquisition. So I'm going to tell you right now, Forces is more of a Cullen's thing. You know, Captain Cullen, the guy that trains the warriors. Secrets we already know is Liliana. Connections is Josephine. You know, she's got all kinds of connections everywhere. And Inquisition is just the Inquisition. So there are different things in each one that you can upgrade, I guess you would say. So, like unknown knowledge, detailed study of underworld customs and their brutal but practical applications, opens up new dialogue options related to criminal activities and grants, plus 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked. And codex entry unlocked is like when you're reading things, you get 50% more XP whenever you read things that unlock a codex. So, you know how I tell you to read anything? It says that you can read. Well, that you can upgrade your stuff even more if you click on this. If it has, well, I think it's just any codex. Alright, and then something method. It almost, I'm trying to say, not saying massacre or machete, but it's somewhere in there. Method. A method delivered by an Orlesian blade master and used by yep, I'm not gonna civilian, I don't know, to analyze their own performance in combat. Grants a 5% increase in XP earned from killing foes. So every time you kill a foe, you get plus 5% XP. These ones you cannot unlock until you get 2 points needed in category. So if you put both of these, then it'll start unlocking this one. It'll unlock more the more you do. So that's more of the force, you know, like killing and stuff. So secrets is going to be, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to be more of the behind the scenes and the shadow stuff. So arcane knowledge, you think that's magic, it kind of is, but you don't have to read the details above as long as you read the one where it says like open up new dialogue, options related to the Fade or arcane studies, grants plus 50% XP for each codex. And so the codex entries unlocked. That means this one, if you unlock a codex that has anything to do with the Fade or arcane studies. So I was wrong in the last one when I said it said it's any codex. In the Force one, it has to do with that codex, not just any codex that you unlock. So if you read something that's about the Fade or arcane studies, you will get 50% XP. Alright, optimal cutting. Alright, grants a 10% chance to receive extra herbs with each harvest. That means if you get an elf fruit, you got a 10% chance of getting more than one, which is very, it kind of says it right there. I don't really have to explain it much. This one grants a significant increase to the discovery range of the searching action. I believe this is when you push the left, wow, I can't speak. The left joystick on your remote, the one that makes you, radars, it shows what is around that you can pick up, that you can loot, that you can harvest. This makes it bigger, which I'm going to go ahead and do that because I always, you know, the more area that it covers, the less you have to try to look around. Alright, so because I did that, it unlocked this one. So this one grants an additional 50% XP for each foe studied, including those already completed. That is, I think it's like Beast, when they say foe studied, I believe it's when you bring samples to that table that need to be studied. I'm not for sure, but that's what I'm getting out of it. Alright, and then you got these, trainee herbalist. Gain a collection of tier 1 herbs. So you have different tiers of herbs. It's not all just elf root, blood lotus, spindleweed. You actually have a lot more out there. And you unlock them as you're unlocking these. Alright, I'm gonna go back. Connections, this is Josephine. Alright, grants. Hi! Alright, I'm gonna stop this video real quick. I won't be able to restart it.